Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Memescape News, the best source information on the current happenings of the Memescape. I'm your host, Evan, and what a week we've had. Well, not really that much of a week. It hasn't been that insane, because, you know, as an entertainer, I must say, what an amazing week! But, you know, I say that every time. Let's just get started. So, in terms of current events this week, I only have one thing I want to discuss, but oh boy, it's a doozy. So, it turns out that what we already knew has finally been confirmed by the man himself. Dream did in fact cheat. In a long and somewhat rambly paste bin file that he linked on his Twitter account earlier this week, he essentially explained that there was like this add-on to the game that he modded in, which helped him to like practice speedrunning. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not practice speedrunning, but practice for like the Minecraft Manhunt series he does, but like he forgot to turn it off. So basically he admitted he admitted to being a cheater, but he also admitted to just kind of being a dumbass. How do you forget that? How do you forget that? So needless to say, everybody, you know, it's not meant to say that nobody's forgiven him, but it's more along the lines of, you're kind of an idiot. Especially considering how he so disingenuously refused to admit that he had made a mistake and instead went out of his way for months to try to prove that he didn't cheat, even though it's very likely that he knew about this the entire time and just couldn't deal with fessing up. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm ready to really, you know, forget about all of that and just throw my arms, give a big hug. But hey, I like Manhunt. Let's get into the meme economy. I have 3 new formats that I want to discuss this week. And the first is something that I think is currently taking the internet by storm, as horny things typically do. It's the new Samsung Virtual Assistant. So essentially, Samsung announced that they were creating a new virtual assistant in the vein of Cortana or Siri or Alexa, and well, they made it kind of look like a cute little anime girl. And you know what the internet does when they see that.
Whoa, hey! It's yours.
Whatever game you're playing, it won't work. You can't defeat me.
No, I know. But you can.
No!
Before we attack each other and tear ourselves to shreds like a pack of maniacs, let's just open the sack first and see what's actually in it. It might not even be worth the trouble.
Hi. Okay, it's worth it.
So yeah, this is just another example of non-stop horny posting turning into a meme. Invest? Meh. If you wanna. This doesn't seem like something that I can imagine having a long lifespan as a meme, so if you're gonna go in, do it really fast, you know? Like, switch off this video, you know, when I've reached the end, you know, don't leave now. You know, I need the view hours. But go make one. If you're gonna make one, do it right now. Do it right now, or else you're not gonna get any kind of in return whatsoever. You know. Another thing that I want to talk about is Lance Stroll interrupts. So basically, there was a Formula 1 race televised some time ago. I don't really know exactly when. I'm not super into Formula 1, but there was a clip. There was like a shot of two people about to cross the finish line. I don't think it was. You know, it wasn't the final lap, but, you know, they were about to cross the finish line, I think. Maybe it was the final lap, I don't know. But anyway, they were about to cross it, and suddenly they cut to a video from earlier in the race of racer Lance Stroll kind of just going over a speed bump for no reason.
15.
Vettel reacting then and has that inside line as they come through Saint-Devote. Vettel, is he ahead of Gasly? They're going to go wheel to wheel up Beau Rivage here. Sebastian Vettel and Pierre Gasly. Oh, what has happened? We need to know who's going to come out in front as we see Lance Stroll hitting the barrier and going over the curb one more time. I think Sebastian Vettel ahead of Pierre Gasly. Yes, he is.
So people have kind of been taking this format of like cutting from something important to like Lance Stroll in the like right before the most crucial moment, and it's been pretty funny.
Pierre Gasly, oh, what has happened? We need to know.
The king and chick rounding turn 4. And down the stretch they come, and it's...
What has happened? We need to know who's going to come out in front as we see Lance Stroll hitting the barrier and going over the curb one more time. What has happened? We need to know who's going to come out in front as we see Lance Stroll hitting the barrier and going over the curb.
That's one small step for man, giant leap for mankind.
Pierre Gasly, oh, what has happened? We need to know.
And the Oscar goes to
Pierre Gasly, oh, what has happened? We need to know who's going to come out in front as we see Lance Stroll hitting the barrier.
This is a format that I think is probably going to last a little longer than the Samsung Virtual Assistant, just by the nature of the fact that it isn't directly tied as much to a, to a current, well, it's not really a current event, but just like, a current happening, I suppose. And also because, horny post memes never tend to last very long. But if you want to get in on a Lance Stroll stuff, I'd still do that sooner rather than later, because I can't guarantee that it'll last very much longer than the Samsung Virtual Assistant. But I know it will last a little longer. See, this has like a Ronaldinho kind of meme, the lifespan of that. And finally for this week, I want to talk about, Jonathan, I am being... Justin, you are banging my daughter. I think I could be paraphrasing improperly because I'm not very accurate with those sorts of things. Anyway, it's basically the dad from Hotel Transylvania, talking to the kid, Jonathan. And God, I don't really know. It's just stupid. Watch it.
Ready to throw down?
No, I just came closer to hear you better.
Oh, come on, just give it a try.
All right, maybe just a little.
Aha, Jonathan, you are banging my dog.
Ah, boy, I think this is it.
Aha, Jonathan, you are banging my dog.
What are you doing?
Banging my dog.
Hey Dracula, sorry I'm late, I was doing stuff.
I'm stuff.
Oh my god, Mavis, no. Haha, Jonathan, you're banging my daughter.
Hey Dracula, sorry I'm late, I was doing stuff.
It's okay, I am stuff.
Oh my god, Mavis, no! Haha, Jonathan, you are banging my daughter.
Hi honey, I'm back from work. How was your— wait, what the hell?
Haha, I'm banging Jonathan.
Damn it, Dad. Are you seriously having sex with my fucking husband right now? In our own house too? Can I join in?
Haha, I'm banging Jonathan, my daughter.
What can I say? I mean, this is the sort of meme that it's just like too dumb to properly explain. Like, and why would I even bother explaining this? It's just stupid. It's beautiful and wonderful and expert level humor, but it's so dumb. So invest? Yeah, do that, continue to do that. This is something that I think will last a little longer than the other two. Ironic formats tend to last a little bit longer, especially because they're much more likely to brew and evolve and like kind of merge with other stuff. So, you know, take the opportunity, invest, enjoy yourself, make this meme yours. I don't know what I'm saying. Just invest. You'll get returns. But be creative as always when it comes to ironic memes. Fuse in other stuff. You want to make a Mogus? Screw you, but go ahead. You know, go wild. And finally, here's this edition's meme of the week.
You're under arrest. Biggest tits I seen. Boobs, big one. Titty huge booby fuck.
Sir, step away from the megaphone now!
How in the hell did he steal our squad car?
That's about it for this edition of Memescape News. Did I miss something or say something inaccurate? Let me know right down there and I'll mention it next time. If you want to come on the show, let me know. I'll be happy to have you on. Let me know right down there. We'll work it out. We'll make it all nice and beautiful and wonderful. And you can come on. As long as you got something to talk about, I'm happy to have you on. We always need more people and more segments. See you ladies and gents later.